Hey guys, time for Mega Man 3, which is one of my favorite games in this series. Let's take a quick look at the museum before we start here. We've got the big snake, some very appealing enemy designs in this one. These look like the original sketches. Doc Robot, not a fan of this guy. Do not like him. Not looking forward to fighting Doc Robot. Electric Gabuol? What? Here's Gamma. This guy's actually in Mega Man X5, except he's Sigma. And he has Sigma's head. That's a whole other thing. Gemini Man has a really cool design. He's like made out of glass. Wow, what is this thing? RW, I wonder what that means. Manual art. This is some pretty cool stuff. Proto Man is looking fly. Shadow Man should be called Ninja Man because he looks like a ninja. Snake Man is one of my favorite boss designs in this series. Not looking forward to the Yellow Devil. This guy was a pain in the first Mega Man game. He's going to be a pain in this one. Here's Dr. Wily right after getting kicked in the crotch. Sketches. Proto Man looks a lot more grown up in this shot than he does in this one. Ugh, I'm glad they didn't go with this design, my god. Don't these kind of look like mug shots? A little bit. Plas Man. I don't even know. Vacuum Man. Oh, you know those, well, if you haven't played this, you don't yet, but Magnet Man stage has these vacuum things in it that pull you towards them. I bet that mechanic was created for Vacuum Man, and then when they scrapped the boss idea, they used the magnet or the vacuum things for Magnet Man stage and turned them into magnets. But they're definitely vacuums, so I bet you they're part of the mechanics of this fight. Smoke Man is very creepy. Dash Man, okay, alright. There's a lot of boss designs that didn't get used. This one is basically Shadow Man, except he has a sword. Claw Man. Bear Man. Powered by Nike, apparently. See, he's got the logo on his chest. Wily Man. We can't have Wily Man, though. That would totally give away the plot. Wily's supposed to be a good guy in this one. Tube Man. I don't even know what to call this guy. Anyway, a lot of cool stuff here. I feel like I haven't looked at any of... Oh, Devil Man. Yikes. I feel like I haven't looked at any of the supplemental stuff in a bit, so... Sniper Man from Mighty Number 9. So yeah, I'm just taking a quick look here. A lot of cool designs here, wow. A lot of really cool unused designs. Yamato Man from Mega Man 6 right here. Man, I'm so glad they didn't go with that design for Proto Man. Sheesh. Unused art. Ooh, is that a charge shot? So this game doesn't actually have the charge shot yet. That gets introduced with Mega Man 4. So if this is like an early idea of what they could have done for the charge shot, that's pretty cool. I like that. It looks like something out of a space shooter, like a Gradius or something, with the laser that kind of does the up and down. Anyway, so let's start this game. Now, this is going to be a... sorry, allergies. This is going to be a speed run. Time is of the essence, so I'm going to be going as quick as I can. I'm going to be cheesing as much as I can. So, I'm going to go right ahead and put a red dot on A6. That should start me with 9 energy tanks, if I remember correctly. I haven't played this game in like 6 years. Now, Snake Man, who else? Snake Man, Gemini Man, and Needle Man are their own circle. Most of these games, the bosses go in a full circle with each other. All of them, all 8 of them together. Or in some of the later ones, it's 4 and 4, because they're separate. But in this game, you have 2 different circles for the bosses. Snake, Gemini, Needle. Snake, Gemini, Needle. It's like a triangle, actually. They're all weak to each other's weapons, in that order. So you can defeat Snake Man first, take out that group, which is what I usually do. You can also take out Top Man, and then the other 5 bosses are all part of that circle. So Top Man's circle starts with him and ends with Hard Man, usually. So yeah, it's interesting that there are 2 circles for boss weaknesses in this game. It's unusual for sure. It puts a little bit of a spin on the game design, however. Kind of opens up more possibilities for how you approach the game. Now this game is going to be significantly more difficult than Mega Man 2 because obviously it's not on the incredibly low American difficulty of Mega Man 2. This is more normalized. So I'm going to be taking some punishment here for sure. That's okay because I got lots of extra lives already. Oh, I didn't check my energy tanks. I should probably do that. There we go. 9. We got 9 energy tanks. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Might actually need to use one of them in a second here. Alright, so this game is the debut of the slide. Boom. Very cool move. Completely changes the dynamics of the gameplay. Just the fact that this game has the slide, I think, puts it above Mega Man 2. Normally, if you ask me what my favorite original series Mega Man game was, I would say this one. But I feel like in these legacy playthroughs, there's a good chance that I'm going to like Mega Man 4 the most. Because, I mean, Mega Man 5 and 6 have a lot of issues, as does Mega Man 1. And even Mega Man 2 is a little bit bare bones in a lot of ways. But I feel like Mega Man 4 actually kind of takes a lot of what this game did and improves upon it. I just feel like I didn't really give it much of a chance in the past because it's not Mega Man 3, which is the one that I was partial to. So I'm going to go in with an open mind this time, and we'll see if Mega Man 4 ends up being my favorite one. I'm just predicting now that it will very possibly end up in that position. I also feel like Mega Man 4 possibly has better level design than Mega Man 3. So I'm going to try to be very objective about it though. Because the fact is, I kind of grew up with Mega Man 3. Mega Man 4 is a game that I didn't play until I was an adult. So basically the member berries are very strong with Mega Man 3. But it is a good game. I just feel like some of the level design's a little suspect. If you try a Magnet Man stage without Rush Jet, it's pretty much the most annoying thing you can imagine. It's like up there with Elec Man and Mega Man 1 in terms of level design that's just terrible. So things like that. So yeah, I learned from my mistake just now. We're going to have our first save of the game here because I detect pits coming up. I don't want to risk anything. So yeah, we're gonna try and get through this as quick as we can. I think this is the part, yep, here they are. This is the part with the cannon bullet enemies. I don't know what else to call them. The bullet bills. They are a thorn in my side for sure. You definitely want to shoot them because if they travel in a straight line, they're less dangerous. If they're waving up and down, that's a little harder to avoid. Oh! Ah! By the way, my reactions might be like 1 second off from the game footage. I can't really find a good way around that at the moment. The problem is that I'm currently uploading Mega Man 2, which is like a day-long process. So because I'm accessing a hard drive and utilizing a hard drive, there's a very good chance that everything's going to be like a minute off. Shouldn't be a problem with Mega Man 4 at least. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use... I don't have to use an energy tank on this guy, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and lose a life is what I'm going to do. I think it would be more advantageous to lose a life. By the way, I really like the music in this level. Fantastic music. Getting some slowdown here, which is actually very helpful. Wow, he is just kicking my ass. Okay, I will use an energy tank. Screw it. You win. You win, game. This guy is actually probably the easiest boss too, except for maybe Top Man. He's weak to the needle cannon, but I'm not going to get the needle cannon until after I get the Gemini laser, which I can't really get until I get the Search Snake. And out of those three bosses, this one is definitely easy. Oh shoot, he got me, he got me. He might have me. There we go. Whew. Yeah. So out of those three bosses in that triangle, pretty sure this guy's the easiest to beat with the arm cannon. Needle Man is just like chaos. He jumps all over you. He's very fast. Yeah. Alright, so next we've got Gemini Man. I'm not fond of this level. Bunch of kind of irritating things about this one. The music's good though. Of course, the music is always good in this game. Check something real quick here. is our first sighting of Proto Man, but is he friend or foe? We don't know yet. In this case, he is a friend. There's nothing on the other side of that pit, by the way. I have tried jumping over there before. Okay. We're actually moving along at a pretty brisk pace here. You start this game with Rush Coil, which is cool as well. Oh man, these penguin things are a pain to deal with. I mean, at least if you fight them the way you're supposed to, which is what I'm doing right now. Here we go. Woo! There we go. Moving on quickly. Save real quick, because I haven't saved in a while. Save's kind of useless if you don't ever use it. Oh, I don't have Rush Marine, really? I don't have Rush Marine. I mean, I usually have Rush Marine when I do this level. I think. I remember having it. This is like the only place in the game where Rush Marine... That didn't happen. This is like the only place in the game where Rush Marine is really useful that I can remember. Oh well. Could get that one up, but there's very little point. I could get that energy tank, but again, there's very little point. Another energy tank? Really? Wow. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use one. So we got 2 energy tanks in this one section. That's really good to know. So if you don't use the password to start with tons of energy tanks. My god, why are these things so hard to hit? Anyway, if you don't use the password to start with a bunch of energy tanks, this would be a good place to farm some. That thing is like a souped up version of the Big Eye mini boss from Mega Man 1. Alright, Gemini Man. This guy's pretty cool because he splits into 2. There's a boss in Mega Man X5, which is the second time I've mentioned that game. There's a boss in Mega Man X5 that actually directly emulates Gemini Man, which is pretty interesting. There we go. Right, now I can click on Needleman. When I was a kid, I think this was my favorite level because I just really like the music here. Also, he has kind of an appealing design. A lot of these enemies seem designed to troll you in this game. That's one of the reasons why I'm saying I might like Mega Man 4 better this time. Mega Man 3 is just full of troll enemies. Save. Better up not using the slide. Okay, it doesn't matter. Oops, what am I doing? Huh. You kind of cheese these guys from the ladders. Very useful tactic. Alright, we've got about 15 minutes on the clock. Between 15 and 20. Boss time. Oh, wrong page. What? Gemini laser. Gemini laser is a really cool weapon. There we go. When I was a kid, I think this was the first boss that I actually saw. Because a friend of mine had this game and we would play it, but neither one of us was particularly good at it, so we had a really hard time just making any real headway in the game at all. But I remember we did get to this boss fight. Pretty sure we lost. So that gets you the rush jet, which is the main reason why I think it's better to do the triangle of bosses before you fight the circle of bosses. Because you want to have the rush jet for some of these levels. Okay, so Top Man I think is the best choice for first out of this group. Another boss with very predictable attack patterns. Fairly easy to beat with the arm cannon. And more troll enemies. Fleas, enemies that are invincible, enemies that are too low for you to hit. Wow. Okay, you don't want to jump off the ladder here because that's why. there's a 1-up up there, so I'm going to be sure to get that. Make some use of the Gemini laser because it's such a fun weapon. Problem is you can only fire one at a time, which makes it kind of, I don't know. If you miss with it, you have to wait for it to bounce all over the place. Oh, this is definitely a troll enemy right here. I've never been able to get up here without getting hit. Now, I'm curious as to whether or not any of the weapons that I have currently will work well against Top Man. I really don't know. Search Snake is hard to use. I'm out of Gemini laser, so let's try the needle cannon. See what happens. It's not bad, I guess. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the needle cannon against this guy. It does have a very nice rapid fire capability. Get him? Cool. So that's 4 down, 4 to go. We have 25 minutes or so on the clock. Unfortunately, I can't see exactly how much I have on the clock. But we're doing pretty well, I think. So Shadow Man is technically weak against Top Spin, although I feel like Top Spin might actually make him harder to beat because you have to get right on him to actually hit him with it, which is, you know, to say the least. I think this time you actually have to fight for him. Luckily, he's pretty easy to beat. would actually be really good against these flea things. Yeah. There we go. Discovered their weakness. Well, maybe. This part is a real thorn in my side every time I play this game. These guys drop down. And they drop down right on your head. Close. Almost got knocked right off the platform. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just lose this life because I need a lot more health than this if I'm going to actually beat this guy. Boom! This is actually another boss that I remember seeing when I was a kid. We definitely couldn't beat this guy though. He's way too fast. Matter of fact, I don't remember beating any levels when I played this game with my friend back in the day. I mean, we played all the 8 Robot Master levels. We just didn't beat any of them, nor did we get to the boss in the majority of them. Oh, jeez. Well, your top spin really runs out fast, in addition to being something that you basically have to take a hit to make any use of. Yep, top spin is terrible. It's absolutely a terrible weapon on all levels. Final boss is weak to it though, which is pretty weird. However, I think I had mentioned in one of the other videos how Mega Man games tend to have the final boss be weak against whatever the weakest weapon is in that particular game. Happens in a good portion of the Mega Man games. Mega Man and Mega Man X. You'll have the final boss be weakest to, whatever the worst weapon was during the game. So if you get a really crappy weapon while you're playing a Mega Man game, don't despair, because it's probably what the final boss is going to be weak against. Okay, I think, no, Sparkman's next. I think Sparkman's next. Let me check my list here. The list that came with the Legacy Collection, very useful. Sparkman is weak to Shadow Blade, excellent. But, I didn't know that guy jumped down, I thought he just went back and forth. Oh well. Actually, I think he does just go back and forth as long as you don't jump up there. Again, troll enemies. The game is full of them. Well, I'm playing this very poorly right now. Okay. This next part is frustrating, or it can be frustrating if you're not lucky. Because of course they have enemies spawn right over the pit. I'm actually going to just go ahead and use Rush Jet. Might make this a little bit easier to manage. Rush Jet is probably better in this game than it is in any of the other Mega Man games. Because you can fire while you're on Rush Jet, you can move wherever you want on the screen. Just very useful in this one. Okay, now this really long drop right here, it would be full of spikes if this were Mega Man 1. Just spikes everywhere. Oh shit. More trolling. More trolling from this game. Motherfucker. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. I'm just gonna go ahead and rush jet. Do I have enough energy to get to the other side? I don't. I don't. God, this is really, really frustrating. It's just, I like this game so much, but this is just poor design. Just this whole section is so poorly designed. It's making me excited for Mega Man 4. That's good. Oh! 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 So close. It's funny how even with their weaknesses, you still don't do as much damage to these bosses as they do by bumping into you. They can literally nudge you, and you take as much damage as they do from the weapon that they fear. Oh, God. Okay, Magnet Man's next. This guy's stage is so annoying. It's right up there with Elect Man. As far as annoying stages go, right up there, neck and neck. The good news is that I have Rush Jet. If I use Rush Jet well, I won't have to deal with most of the annoying stuff. Oop, Proto Man time. He has to use rapid fire when he's on the left there, because he just stands and walks, basically. He doesn't jump. So when he's on the left not jumping, that's when you launch turbo fire, get as many hits in as you can. So yeah, these are the vacuum things I was talking about earlier. I think these things might have been intended for Vacuum Man stage. And the vacuum mechanic, just the mechanic of pulling Mega Man around, I think might have been for the boss itself. And when Vacuum Man lost favor with the developers and they decided to do Magnet Man instead, I think they just kind of appropriated Vacuum Man's assets for this level. Now this area that I'm skipping over right now is so irritating. If you play it normally, it's so irritating. Whew. It's definitely the most irritating part of this entire game. I hate to say it. I was hoping that would fit. There we go. What a shit show. Okay, get through the door. Now, Magnet Man, if I remember correctly, is weak to both Shadow Blade and Spark Shock. Shadow Blade fires in all directions, but it's short range, whereas Spark Shock is long range. So I'm going to go ahead and probably use that one. Oh yeah, Spark Shock does a lot of damage. Well, that didn't even hit him. That was not a hit. That was like a total miss, and it hit him somehow. Well, whatever, I'll take it. So one boss left, and we're at about 40 minutes or so. Just breezing along here. Hardman's stage, fun fact, Hardman is the only stage in this game that doesn't have any pits. No pits at all. Just a fun fact. The reason I know this is because when I was a kid, playing this game with my friend, we would do that trick where you could make Mega Man invincible by jumping into a pit. I think maybe that's one of the reasons we had any success with the game at all, actually. But this was the one stage that we couldn't do the trick in, so we had to do this stage normally. And, yeah. Yeah, it was not easy. There we go, my new weapon. Already serving me well. I wish you could slide into a jump like you can in Mega Man X. Slide into a jump and get like greater acceleration. Oh jeez, I remember these guys. I think Shadow Blade might be good against these guys because they attack you at these weird angles. They're so irritating. Luckily there's just a couple of them. Shadow Blade's a really fun weapon. It's like a metal blade that isn't completely overpowered. Huh. I don't need that energy tank, unfortunately. Energy tanks are very rare in this game if you play normally. If you don't give yourself extra tanks at the beginning, it's just going to be hard to find them. There are a couple stages that have them, but just a couple. Okay. Since we can't really use the rapid fire on Proto Man here, I'm going to actually use a different weapon. See how this works. So far, not too well. Oh, no, there it goes. Cool, cool. Ooh, he's right by the exit. Ugh, bastard. There we go. So, that's all 8 bosses done. You would think it is now time for the wily stages, but you would be wrong. First, we must defeat the 4 Dock robots. The four Dock robots. And they are a pain. They are a pain, to say the least. I think that's another strike against this game, actually, because nobody likes the Dock robot levels. If it didn't have these, I think it would be doing okay. But yeah, most people say that Mega Man 2 is better than this game, it seems like, nowadays. And I always disagree with that because I feel like Mega Man 2 is more bare bones. This one just has more going for it, I guess. But I can definitely see why people think that. Mega Man 2 has a pretty tight level design. This game has a lot of troll enemies. Yeah, I can definitely see why people have issues with this game. However, I still wouldn't say that Mega Man 2 is the best classic series game. It's just lacking in so many areas. Mainly design, but just also game mechanics like the slide. Just different things that add a lot to this game are not in Mega Man 2. Jeez. This section just will not end. It's like I'm playing Mega Man X3 all of a sudden. Okay, quick. No, don't save data. Use an energy tank, that's what I meant to do. I'm always hitting the pause button when I need to hit the save button and vice versa. So yeah, it's basically a remix of Gemini Man's level. This part basically just eats up time. It's all it really accomplishes. Ugh. Now, it might seem like this is the end of the stage, but it's just the halfway point. This is the horror that is Dock Robot. Unfortunately, I don't know what these guys are weak against. So yeah, these are Mega Man 2 bosses, basically, but they have a lot more health than the Mega Man 2 bosses did. So Flashman, I don't know, let's try Shadow Blade. It actually does okay. Except he's kind of standing on me. Wow, he's like really fucking camped out on me here. Oh, jeez. This guy will knock it off me. And the stage is not over. Stage is not over. I kind of want to get killed so that I can get my health back, but I don't know. It doesn't matter because I can save. Okay, good. It starts me right back here. That's good. Okay, here's another section where Rush Marine will be useful. This is probably the only time I will be using Rush Marine in this entire playthrough. Logically, this is going to be Bubble Man. Yep, Bubble Man. I feel like Metal Blade, or Shadow Blade would probably be the thing to use here too, because it's closer to, it's closest to the Metal Blade from Mega Man 2. Yep, that's definitely the thing to use here. Got him. So that's one Doc Robot down. Not too shabby. So I'm going to take a little break and look up the weaknesses of the other Doc Robots in advance to make things a little easier for myself. Welcome back. I just got home from work and it's time to finish Mega Man 3. I'm going to go with Needleman stage first because it has very cool music. I'm a big fan of the soundtrack of this level. Brings back a lot of memories of when I was a wee lad back in the olden times. I like how Rush Jet stops using ammo after you jump off them. So if he's just like parked, no ammo lost. Very cool. Just another reason why this is the best Rush Jet. Oh, also he stays under you if you jump. He'll follow along. How cool is that? So cool. Alright, so I don't know how much footage I just lost, but I do know that my capture device was not recording correctly. The video was all chopped up. I don't know what was going on. I've never seen it happen before. I have no idea when it started doing that, but basically, yeah. I did 3 Doc Robot stages. 3 more, because I had already done 1 earlier. I did 3 more Doc Robot stages. I have no idea how much of it actually recorded. I think the first one did, maybe, but I'm not sure if I can use any of that footage since it looks so corrupted. So there's a good chance that we just lost like all my Doc Robot stage playing. I could just go back and play all those stages again, but I'm just not going to do that. I have very limited time to play, and I don't know, I just keep having all kinds of issues with stuff just not working right, and I don't know how much more of this I can take. Like, legitimately, I don't know. I don't know. Just every time I turn around, something else is not working. Anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna have a hole in the middle of my Mega Man 3 playthrough where the probably third and fourth Doc Robot stages should be. Hopefully the second recorded at least. Who knows? It's okay though, the Doc Robot stages suck anyway, which is one of the reasons why I'm not playing them again. I restarted the computer. Hopefully it won't have any more issues recording a fucking NES game. On that note, I'm going to fight Heatman. Actually, I'm going to reload because I'm really out of it right now. My concentration has just been blown out the window. I'm just trying to do a simple recording of an NES game here, and it's unbelievable. This is something that should be lots of fun, but of course, can't be, I guess. Okay, concentrate. There we go. Got him. Alright, so all the Doc Robots are defeated, and we are onward to the Wily Castle. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. Dr. Wily's a good guy now, I don't want to give too much away. So, you know. First we're going to fight Breakman, who looks really weird in this shot. He's like wearing some kind of face mask or something. What is that? It's like the Mortal Kombat version of Breakman. Oh, that's right, you have to fight him. I think this is the one where he's like invincible to the special weapons. Yep, all the special weapons now bounce off of him. So yeah, this is a different Breakman from the ones that you fought in the levels. All my shots are missing. Alright, no more auto fire. It's a duel! Oh yeah, he almost got me there. So there's Dr. Light. He's looking pretty drunk at the moment. He's got his giant IBM computer. Alright, Wily, say it ain't so. Why does he always have to rub it in with his little eyebrow raises, you know? This stage, by the way, incredible music. I love the music here. Hold on. This is hard. Sorry, hold on. Give me some. Okay, here we go. All right, hopefully the video from this and the audio from the game are actually synced up, because otherwise all the eyebrow raising was wrong, if it was even off by half a second. So hopefully they're actually synced. Let's hope. Because if they were, that was amazing. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, we're going to grab this extra life now. Whew. Alright. Joke's on this guy, I've got the search snake now. Great, energy tanks are good. I will take an energy tank any day of the week. Let me try going into this pipe. Oh no, it's not a Mario game. Okay, save. As soon as I see any spikes, I'm hitting the save button. Alright, I'm in good spirits again. At least until the next technical fuck-up causes me to lose footage. Hopefully we don't have any more tonight. Seriously. Okay, pop out of there. Imagine playing through a land stage with Rush Marine. Do I want that one up? Sure. Probably hard knuckle, right? Yep. Wait a minute, I think I need hard knuckle for the boss of this level. Game's trying to be tricksy with me. Well, assuming that the boss is the rock monster. I actually don't know. The rock monster might be the second or third level, actually. There we go. Perfect. There we go. One thing I don't like is having to switch between menus constantly, which is definitely an issue in like all of these early Mega Man games. Can I slide? Can I slide off of Rush Jet? No, I cannot. Oh well. You know where it was a really big issue? Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. That game was almost perfect in every regard, except one, and that's that you constantly had to switch items. And at least on the SNES with A Link to the Past, you could have like a bunch of items equipped, right? You could have like your main Y button item, you know, whatever special item you want to have equipped in the Y button. You could have the A button for dashing, you know, so on and so forth. And I think lifting was also the A button, lifting pots and rocks and stuff. So what ended up happening was, hold on, what do I use against this thing? Nothing's working. Oh wait, does that hurt it? Oh, I see. You're doing the turtle circuit. Cool. This is weird. Can I hit this little emerald weapon looking thing? Cannot land a hit on it. Wow. Wow. Okay. There we go. What a weird fight. I didn't even remember that fight. I didn't. Wow, that fight must have made like no impression on me in the past. I've played this game multiple times and do not remember that fight even existing. Weird. Anyway, I was saying something about Zelda. Oh yeah. So, A Link to the Past had enough buttons that you didn't have to like worry about switching your items all the time. But Link's Awakening, on the other hand, was like, you know, two buttons, Game Boy, right? So you're constantly having to go into, because one of them had to be the sword. So you had one button for slashing. So you're constantly going into the menu to change what the second button does. Constantly. You need to pick up a pot. You gotta go to the item screen. Get the bracelet out to lift the pot. You have to dash. You have to switch the item screen. Get the Pegasus boots out. You know, you need your shield to block something. You have to switch to the item screen. Get the shield. Every little thing you have to get to the item screen for. So yeah. And the early Mega Man games are vaguely similar to that. Just a lot of going to the item screen. That's my one real issue with these, with the really good classic Mega Man games, is just having to go to the item screen all the time. And by that I mean like Mega Man 2, 3, and 4. You know, all three of those games are very good. 5 and 6 have some other issues, like losing your charge when you get hit. Oh, that is irritating. But, you know, I'll get to those games soon enough. I think that would be my last energy tank that I need, right? Yep. Looks like I'm full on energy tanks. Excellent. Oh, jeez. Might as well use one. Oh, nope. Never mind. Should probably be using those to fill up some of my weapons, actually. Oh shit. This is it. This is the rock monster. Oh god. I'm actually legit terrified of this thing. Those 9 energy tanks that I have, there are going to be significantly fewer of them in a moment. Probably. Yep. I don't know why I have so much trouble with this fight, but I just, for some reason, my brain can't really... Ugh. That one wasn't even low. Why would I jump over that? My brain just has issues processing the height of these projectiles for some reason. There's just so many of them, too. Ooh, good shot, good shot. Got one on him. Okay, slide. Stay still, stay still, stay still. Jump. Jump, oh. Slide, slide. My god. Almost got 2 hits. Almost, and I'm dead. Alright, let's give that another shot. I mean, the initial volley is definitely hard to avoid. So now I'm gonna cheese it. Man, I am terrible at this fight. Wait a minute. I've got a better idea. Yeah, this initial volley is hard to avoid because you can't see them take shape beforehand. Okay, right now we know that... Hold on. I'm going to try something. Alright, I want to try just using Rush Jet. I'm sorry, I'm being a little experimental right now. I'm going to try using Rush Jet and just getting like right up to him and rapid firing. Okay, here we go. There we go, that's a little better. Okay, this is it. Rush Jet, fire, fire, fire. Shit. Alright. Well, I did pretty good at dodging that time. I just didn't get Rush Jet out in time. Could actually probably get him out quicker, just like deploy him a little earlier and just don't jump on him. I just want to see what happens. I just want to see what, you know, see how much damage it does if I can just get up close and blast him. Alright, here we go. Hop on there. Yeah! Oh, did you see how much damage that did? Wow. I like it. I'll try to do that again. Wait, what? What? No, don't save. Are you kidding me right now? Why? What just happened? I went to deploy Rush Jet and he just like fell down and immediately zipped off the screen. Like why? Why would he go away like that? I mean, he worked a second ago. Why would he not work now? What the hell? Kind of hurts me to have to use an energy tank before he's even finished taking shape. And I have like half a second to deploy Rush Jet now. Ooh, that was good. That was real good. Shit. Get it out. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it did not work. Did not work as well as I was hoping for. Good thing we're gonna have another shot right about now. Oh man. Very close. So, pro tip, if you can get it to work without a hitch, Rush Jet absolutely schools this guy. 2 energy tanks is a lot less than I thought I was going to have to use here, so I'll take it. There we go. Yes! Whew. So yeah, Rush Jet plus Rapid Fire. Up close and personal. It's hard to get it to work right. But if you get it to work right, it's awesome. And now I'm out of Rush Jet, so let's hope I don't have to use it. I should probably go over to the right there and get more Rush Jets. This music kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy IV for some reason. Isn't that weird? Oh shit. So apparently I can't fire the Shadow Blade straight down. It's unfortunate. Yeah, this is a part that I remember really glitching out when I played this game on emulator in the past. I think it's just this one room, and also this one. It's just kind of like the platforms glitch out. They flicker a lot. You can't really see where they are. Jeez. Like the same thing just keeps happening over and over again. Yeah, got it. Should I go for those? Nah. Oh, this spot. I remember this part. The fact that there's no hallway before this boss is worrisome. How far back is it going to send me? Oh, not too far back. That's okay. Cool. Alright, you know what? It's cheesing time! Although rush tip does not actually help as much as you think in this part. Yep, see? There we go. I think Search Snake is which one to use against the Mega Man clones. I'll give it a shot. I feel like auto fire, or rapid fire rather, with the arm cannon would work better, probably. These guys are assholes. Oh wait, I got the right one. Sweet. I just find the right one and blast him. Ooh, there he is, there he is. Get him. He's in the middle, he's in the middle, he's in the middle! Ah! Yes! Yes! What an easy fight, wow. So, Search Snake, the way to go for this one. Awesome. Time to put this game to bed. I think we've got, let's see, a couple more things to do here. I know there's a giant square boss. I'm guessing that's at the end of this level. And then we've got the capsule room. And then we've got Wily. So we are very close to the end. Oh, wait. So what happened to the weird square boss? Maybe it's in Mega Man 4 and I'm just remembering wrong? Oh shit. What is this guy weak against? Quick, I need my cheat sheet. Needleman weak against Gemini Laser. Get it. Ugh. Hate when the Gemini Laser misses and you have to just wait for it. Okay, I'm just gonna throw the fight, because totally on purpose, lose the fight. Yeah, I mean, there's like a giant square boss that you have to like jump inside of, and I'm just like, was it in Mega Man 2 and I already fought it? Jeez, now I'm really confused. Alright. Top spin, right, of course. There goes all my top spin energy. Hopefully I'll get some back before Wily. Okay, Top Man. Now I can use his actual weakness on him. I couldn't do that before. Wait, what? Ugh. This asshole. Moving on. who's next? Magnet Man. Oh, wrong weapon. It's okay. I just want to see, just out of curiosity, how much does Search Snake do against Snake Man? Oh, a lot. Because it seems like it would be really good to use against him here. He's pretty much on the floor for the whole fight. Wow. He somehow avoided all three of those. There we go. It was still a little harder than I would have liked. This is weird. The capsules, you can't really tell which ones are inactive. It's odd. Okay, so Shadow Blade for Sparkman. Yes, Shadow Blade. Boom. He is done. Is it just me, or are these fights easier than they were the first time? And I don't just mean because, like, I'm, you know, more experienced or whatever. I mean, it seems like the bosses are just falling very quickly. Well, even if you jump, you still get stunned. Ah, got him. Got him in midair, too. Oh. I need Search Snake for this guy. Yeah, that was close. Whew. Fun. So Magnet Man uses Spark Shock. There we go. And this guy is such a pain. I should probably just use an energy tank in a situation like that. And I'm so close to the end, and I have 8 tanks, so I'll be fine either way. Maybe I'll go for this guy because he's definitely tough even if you have his weakness. Yeah, jumped right into it. Boom! Awesome. Wait, who's weak to needles? Oh, Snake Man's weak to needles, okay. Because I haven't used that at all. He's also weak to snakes, as I thought he might be. Just because he sticks to the ground so much, it's like, okay, this will definitely hit him. This guy, I'm going to use a tank against, I think. Maybe not, we'll see. Jeez. There we go. Okay. I think that's all of them, so we can probably go through the store now. Oh, you know what? I need to get more Search Snakes and more Top Spin. I'll go with Top Spin for these. Alright, that creepy music means it's the final level. Because a lot of Mega Man games get creepy at the end. Really need more weapon energy. Oh well. Let's see, I believe. Wrong button. Although now that you mention it, I think I will save. Just because I'm afraid of losing my weapon energy. Actually, wait. I think this one's actually hard knuckle. Hold on. Yes. Yes, it is hard knuckle. Wow. Look at that. How much damage that does. Okay, now this one is either Search Snake or Rush Jet. Okay. Just go up top and open fire. Oh, that is very nice. Wow. Holy shit. I think this fight is... I think you're supposed to use Search Snake for this fight. I think you're supposed to, like, jump up and, like, arc them over. I might be thinking of the next one now. So yeah, it's just a spring-loaded wily dummy. Now it's onward to the super secret final stage. No alien this time, though. Okay. What should I fill up? Search Snake, I guess. I think I still might need it. I'm only missing one tick of top spin, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Oh shit. Whoa! That's close. 9 energy tanks. There's kinda no way I can lose. So yeah, I think this is the one where you have to use Search Snake. Maybe. Kind of worried that I don't have any rush coil left. Shit. Alright, let's try Search Snake. Yeah. Okay. Try this one since I can fire up with it. Okay, that works, I guess. So yeah, how am I supposed to get up there without rush? Oh, okay. Wait, what? Did I just die? Alright, that's not gonna stand. So this guy can one-shot you. Yikes. Oh, that's really simple. Okay, we'll try Snake in this form. Oh, this is probably the form that I need top spin for, actually. So I have to be over here to jump on the arm when it comes over, since it doesn't go over all the way. But then I'll get one-shotted by it if I get hit by it, so yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. This is the form that you need Search Snake for, I guess. So what do you need top spin for? Alright. We're gonna have to use one E-tank for this guy. Maybe. Okay, so top spin does work on that form. Okay, that's the form that you use top spin on. But I guess Search Snake also works. I thought that you used Surge Snake on the first form and then Topspin on the second form, but I guess I was just thinking of the second form. You can use either one of those two. The first form, Shadow Blade, directly upward. It's easy. So yeah, that's Mega Man 3. Great game. I think like sinking out of the frame here. So Dr. Wily has escaped the first of, well, not the first, but the third, I guess, of many times. Proto Man's whistling. It's a lot friendlier than Negan's whistle. I just watched season 7 of, the first episode of season 7 of Walking Dead. Oh boy, that was pretty insane. Okay, so now we're gonna get the whole rundown of all the bosses so far. Ground Disruption Robot. Very good. Iceman is the Antarctic Investigation Robot, so he's like some kind of detective. Cool. Alright, so that's Mega Man 3. Cool game, although I'm now seeing that there's some questionable level design. A lot of the enemies really do seem designed to troll you, so I'm not sure if it's quite as good as I used to think it was. I don't know, it's still up there with Mega Man 2 though, and it introduces some new mechanics. You know, they're both great games, both improve on the original. And they don't take any weird steps back like Mega Man 5 and 6 do. Question is, how will I like Mega Man 4? Because it is historically the Mega Man, the classic Mega Man, that I've paid the least amount of attention to for some reason. It's just always kind of flown under the radar for me. But it doesn't really do anything wrong, like 5 and 6 do. It doesn't take any steps backward. So the question is, if it doesn't do anything wrong, does it improve on Mega Man 2 and 3? And did I not give it a chance in the past because of nostalgia? You know, thinking, oh no, 2 and 3 are better, 4 is meh. Maybe I just didn't give it enough of a chance. So I'm really interested to give it a shot right now and see what I think about it in the modern era. See if I like the level design more than 2 and 3. You know, if it has more sensible, more logical level design than 3, you know, I might have a new favorite classic Mega Man. Maybe. Could happen. I'd say up to now, Mega Man 3 has been my favorite classic Mega Man. But if Mega Man 4 goes light on the troll enemies, we'll see. There might be a changing of the guard at this point. So, shall we have at it?